And still with our top story today, the registration of Venezuelans at centers in Port of Spain, San Fernando and Tobago. And on the phone with us now is Bertha Sun Kow, a member of the Caribbean Refugees Voices, a platform for education and information on refugees' issues which affect them and the communities where they live. Ms. Sun Kow, good evening.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for having me in your show.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, there have been concerns about the registration process, including challenges or even fear by some to complete the application form. Can you confirm this with us and tell us what is happening exactly?
Well, one of the main things is that for such a large exercise, the preparation was very important. The link that was made available only after 8 o'clock last night, I believe, for the applicants to put in the information that, should have been available a little earlier, but as the minister said, it's a new process and it is expected that there will be some glitches. That is one of those issues. The other issue as well is that the form is in English, and we need to understand that there are a lot of migrants who do not speak English very well, and it will be difficult for them to fill out a form. I have not seen it, but I imagine that the language is a bit technical. So that's another issue. Another issue as well, and it ties in with the link not being available sooner, is that a lot of the migrants they live outside of Port of Spain. They live in the east, Tunapuna, Arima, Sangre Grande. So for them, they have their own environment where they know exactly where they can make photocopies. There are much more cyber cafes because of the population that requires them than us here in the West, So that could also have been a bit of an obstacle to many more registering today. But I think that this weekend there will be an increase in persons. Another problem was the availability of translators as well. Those are some of the comments that I
What are
heard.
also some of the other concerns mentioned, and how do they plan to move forward?
Well, they will try their best to find, these different cyber cafes and doing the registration before coming into Port of Spain. Those of them who live outside of Port of Spain, they will probably have to seek assistance from other people, to get the documentation right, because the process is very important. Understand this. A lot of them are refugees and asylum seekers, and the order of supervision is not one that is recognized by the authorities, and a lot of them had those forms taken away from them. So the fact that the government is recognizing that they are here because of the humanitarian crisis and that is trying to regularize their status within the confines of the law is something that they understand, and they are very grateful for that.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sun Kow. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. We've been chatting with a member of the Caribbean Refugees Voices, a platform for education and information on refugees' issues.